No, come on. He's here to bless you with his weird take on life. Put your hands together for John.
Hi, everybody.
Go.
Johnny Duff! Alright, so
Are we gonna peruse the internet?
that's what we're going to do.
Oh, my goodness.
We do every month.
Oh my goodness.
What I do is I go on the internet, I find weird and funny images, often while high, and here are my favorites. Off the splash page, the thing I love about this cow is that that's not a trick of perspective, that's what that animal actually looks like.
Oh no.
On my grandpa's farm, that's...
Oh.
No, it's not. We can move along.
Okay.
It's just a splash page. We can start off with this. I love this one. Many of you know or not, I'm a chef by trade. That's what I used to do for my living. And I love that there's only 3 steps to making a delicious squirrel calzone. There's only 3 steps.
Oh my God.
You have your squirrel, you take its head, its feet, and its fur off, and then it turns into a magic calzone.
Oh my God. I
love that the garb of the guy showing you as he's so proud of his, hey, look what I done made.
Yeah.
He's like a lowly butcher with aspirations of, I don't know, being on America's Next Top Chef or something.
I don't know why the guy that took the picture was standing on a fucking ladder. Why did they have to get the aerial view of that whole thing?
That man is just very short. The photographer was at regular size.
A short squirrel killer. Stand there. Me take picture.
We can
All right.
I love this photo because.
Oh no.
Well, see, the thing is, there's something that's really clear to me right away when I look at this is that little boy is enlightened. He's way fucking smarter than his dumb sister who's sitting there with no terror at all. Because that Santa Claus fucking scares the shit out of me. I don't know how made up his eyes are with this.
Why is he wearing so much makeup?
If you stare into his eyes a little too long, you start to go to a dark place. There's like no light. And that kid is like, I love that kid because he's like, Jesus, why aren't you saving me? He's terrified. And she's just like, I can't wait to get a cell phone for Christmas this year.
They're getting cell phones that young, are they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's how much you hate the cell
Kids come out and like, I gotta tweet everybody that I just got born.
Yeah. Like, I gotta update my Facebook status. I'm alive! Yeah. Yeah. And that kid looks like an adult, first of all. It looks
the one screaming?
Yeah.
What adults are you hanging around with?
Looks like an adult, I know. Next picture?
Sure, let's move on.
All right.
Yeah, I love this. Until you consider that lion is his head bowed in prayer to Tiger Jesus. He's like, oh, please, Tiger Jesus. Please remove this hard piece of plexiglass so that I may eat this delicious baby that you place before me.
I know this plexiglass is 4 inches thick.
He's a very devout Tiger Christian. He always gives thanks before a meal.
But if you could just let me put my right arm through this plexiglass.
Oh, please, Tiger Jesus. Let this delicious baby also be chock full of catnip.
See, the picture doesn't say that. You thought of that. That's funny.
That's how this works. Yes. Thank you for explaining how this works.
I just had to. All right.
Yeah, we can move on.
All right.
Oh, speaking of babies I'd like to eat. You wouldn't even need to rub that kid like with butter like you do with a turkey. I mean, that is a self-basting baby if I've ever seen one. You just rub that little fucker with wasabi and chuck him in the oven for 3 hours. You are good to go.
Oh, no.
You are good to go.
Oh, that's That's a big baby.
That is big. It's weird how one of his arms is only segmented into 2 pudgy segments.
Yeah.
And the other one looks like a mealworm or something.
Though I
think that right arm, if you cut it off, it would just grow back into like little sections over time.
But even look at the fingers. I don't know if you can see this out there because it's kind of distorted through the projector. But even the fingers have rolls. Can you see that?
Yeah, he's a fat baby.
Yeah. I was so fat when I was a baby. You see my dad's
the
arm.
fish you could catch if you cut that arm off and put it on a hook and just like went fishing with that. It's gonna grow back. Don't say I already.
Oh yeah, it
established that it would grow back.
It grows back.
And we can move on.
Oh my goodness.
Here's another weird baby.
What?
This is from this photo's from a. This photo's from a. Danny, where's this photo from? This is from a. I think it's in Philadelphia. It's a birth defects museum. Is what it is.
Oh, they have a museum for that, do they?
You can walk around and look at jars, much like that one.
Wow.
Like when you think of the reality of it, it's not so funny anymore. But let's see if I can bring us back to that happy place.
Oh, sorry.
You just fucking blew it.
Sorry.
I was going to say, when I look at him, I think that I would love for him to sit on my desk, and I would use him to lick stamps or envelopes with. He would just sit like a bank peg, exactly at that angle, and I would just like have him lick my stamps and envelopes.
Or paperweight.
Danny said that he'd love to send that kid down a luge track. I thought it'd be funnier if he went down a water slide, but you already blew that, so go ahead and show us what that would look like if you were there. He's just come rocketing out of a very fast water slide.
Oh.
To be honest, I thought these would go over a lot better. I was laughing really fucking hard when I was photoshopping that. I thought this is going to be the funniest thing all night, and it's kind of... You guys have way too much empathy for birth defects, I think. I wasn't counting on your lack of... or your consciousness. I don't have one, I guess, is the problem. Okay, now I feel really bad about myself.
Well, no, maybe it's the tongue. I don't know.
Tell me that kid wasn't fucking born to lick stamps. It's just like one swipe and it's mailed. I mean, he's super efficient.
No.
Or it could be, if he lived, he'd have been perfect to have had a job as a taster of some kind, and you'd know right away if you didn't like it.
Yeah. Well,
maybe we should move on. I'm getting the feeling that maybe we should move on.
All right, next one. Next slide?
Yeah, let's go to the next slide. What's the next slide? Let's see what it is. I'm not even sure what the next slide is now. Oh, I love this. Someone has put this up in their lobby. Hello, neighbors. What is your favorite Chinese restaurant in the area? Your inquiring neighbor, Candy. The only response is, fuck you, Candy. And I'm like... There is more than one of me in this world. Out there, I just haven't found my other fish in the sea, but they exist. They clearly exist. Fuck you, Candy. Like, imagine Candy coming out just at a distance before it's in focus. Oh, someone wrote it. Chinese. Oh, no, they didn't at all.
Well, what did Candy have to do to deserve that?
Well, put that kind of a twat note in the lobby of an apartment block. That's all you have to do. What kind of a douche are you to like, hi, neighbors. What are your favorite places to... No? Just me?
Well, if I'm the owner of a Chinese restaurant, I would want to know if... All right.
Hey, Internet, I was almost out of nightmare fuel. I like to think that is hairless rat next to that hairless... That's actually a prosthetic leg that some crazy scientists... This hairless cat got hurt.
Science blows minds.
Yeah, you know what, Internet? I could use a top up. I'm not quite there. If you could just top me up on some Nightmare Fuel, I'd really appreciate it. There we go.
What?
That's a bit of a cheat because that didn't come from the internet. I took that picture. Those are dogs that are in my neighborhood. They're police dogs. Their eyes flash, alternating colors. They're very scary.
Do they make...
One does. The other one says woof. Yeah, the other one just says woof.
The other one says woof.
And the other one sounds like what you just did.
A siren.
A siren.
Right.
We can move on. Oh yeah, there's a tattoo you want.
Oh no! What the fuck?
For those of you who haven't picked up right away, it's the Twin Towers and the...
Oh fuck!
It's Raining Men, hallelujah! It's the Raining Men.
Oh man! Wow!
Committed to your skin for life,
forever.
Yeah, someone is walking around with that every day.
What? And they'll die with it. And
I wonder if it's prominent. Like, what do they? You know, I don't have any friends. I need a conversation starter.
Oh fuck! What part of the body is this? Like, if you had to guess, like, is it a leg? Is it a calf or a thigh? Maybe
an arm.
The back of the knee.
Yeah, maybe.
We could speculate all night, actually, on what part of the body that is.
Well, no, we were talking about the prominence of the tattoo.
Yeah.
So, is it somewhere where I'm going to see that every day? Or me, if I see that, like, it's on the arm, it's something you see when you go to the bank, or is it under the pants?
It's never okay.
Well, it's never okay, but I'm beating a dead horse.
Yeah, that's okay. We can stay on this longer if you want, right? Go ahead.
Well, it's super fun. It's super funny.
It's
super funny.
It's ridiculous.
I'm laughing.
Should we move on?
It's up to you. It's your bill.
I was ready to move on 2 minutes ago.
Oh, you didn't say so I was waiting for you to say so.
I was waiting for you to say so.
Oh. Should we?
Let's move on.
Sure.
I don't hate those little girls, but I fucking hate their parents so much. Now, you two little super girls, you get to school and you make sure all other kids don't share none of your 2 liters with them. Who sends your kid to school with a fucking 2-liter? That's not my only problem with this, but it's my first problem with this. Both those kids have way too much. Are you? You're just not gonna. You're not gonna add anything now anymore. I was counting on you on this one to add something, but you blew it.
Those are my daughters. Those are my daughters. Whackity schmackity. Well, it's no name pop.
Well, they're 2 different brands. They're not. I don't think those kids are sisters either.
No. But they have dyed. They have dyed hair.
It's I'm hoping it's Halloween.
Kool-Aid does wonders. Yeah, it might be. Though, if you
we're spending too much time on the unfunny ones, I think is the problem.
No, take a look at their shoes. Take a look at their shoes. Those are slip-ons. Those are over their tennis shoes. That's funny. Do you see that?
The one on the right has a bag of Cheerios.
But those pink things on their legs, those are slip-ons over their tennis shoes. And
there is part of me that does hate those kids just with the attitude. The attitude they both have. One is like, hell yeah, I got 2 liters of pop.
Yeah.
The other one's like, you ain't getting none of these Cheerios. All right, let's go. Let's move on. How do you fucking ever let it get that big? How? How is that not squeezed like... I know, right? Oh, yeah, we can move on. That is disgusting. I cannot believe you did not squeeze that ages ago. You still can't have none of my Cheerios. Okay, let's go. Oh, I love know that's spelled with a lowercase a, though, don't you? That's Murdoch, you crazy fool. You forgot the lollipops. Alright, we can move on. Yeah, fuck, I will never understand Japan. Ever. Is it a brothel? Is it a game show? Is this like a corporate bonding exercise? Like, I have no idea what's going on there.
It is probably a game show. Japan has sweet game shows. Not that this is sweet, but it's coming to Fox in 2011.
Yeah, no kidding. It was a hit in Japan. Now it's coming to our shores. It's Guess What She Had for Dinner. I don't know what's going on there. Are they smelling it? Are they listening for a clue where there's treasure?
Well, they're all wearing goggles of some sort. Yeah. They're all wearing some type of goggle.
Yeah, there's protective eyewear involved.
Oh, boy. But they're all wearing suits as well, so it's confusing.
Yeah, that's the corporate element that I don't get. It's like, what is... Oh.
Lunch break.
When Japanese lawyers want to unwind, they go and... enjoy some aromatherapy. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Alright, we can move on. Oh, there's the new president, Obama. He's some little town making a snowball for a photo op. Go ahead. Oh, he's going to chuck it. What's he going to do with that snowball? Let's see. Oh, no! Go ahead. Look how happy he is with what he just did. He's so proud of what he just did.
Barack, come on.
Let's go back. Go back to. So where's He's I'm gonna. Oh yeah.
Oh, that little fucker's gonna get it.
Take that, Scruffy. Yes.
Hey, security. Security. Let's not move so fast. I got this little fucker. Oh, that was a good lunch. It snowed since we've been in
he
there.
does that every time he sees a cat. Like, security's like, oh, there's a cat. Hold the door for the president.
Yeah, he's like, hey, there wasn't snow on the ground when we went in. I love snow. Nah, fuck it.
Then go to the next one. Excellent shot, Mr. President.
It didn't snow where that dog was.
Your aim, as always, is impeccable. Cheers to you, sir. And good luck with the crisis in the Middle East. But still, mostly, excellent shot. We can wrap it up. Go ahead with the last slide there. That's been Perusing the Air with Johnny Down. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
All right, we're done. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking around to the end of the show. We'll be back. We're back every Tuesday with a free show. Next week is Crumbs and Friends come back. We're here right up until Christmas, and then we're back in January. So thank you very much for supporting local comedy, and continue to do so. If you had a good time, tell all your friends, because without the audience, us comedians are nothing.